It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. It is sweltering here in the UK, 2022. It's currently August 9th. It's going to hit 35 degrees today. And I thought to myself, I'm bringing the air fryer out into my bar. Back door's open, inner door's open. If I go cooking in that kitchen, I think I'm going to melt. So today's food review is an American Ranch Foods Pitmaster Smokehouse loaded fries with a smoky tomato sauce. Now these were £1.99, which I thought was really good value for money. They're in B&M Express and they cook from frozen in 12 minutes. So I'm going to air fry these. So I've had a little look at the instructions. Here's your French fries. Here's your Pitmaster meatballs. So what you do, right, these go in the microwave for 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Pierce the bag, put them in the microwave, and then these go in the air fryer, these chips, for 12 to 15 minutes. So, as you all know, my air fryer is just tremendous. It'll probably cook these. I reckon they'll cook these chips in 10 minutes. In they go. Put them on for 12, but I reckon they'll be done in 10 minutes. So that leaves me with my Aldi microwave that's not that great, to be honest. So I have to kind of juggle this. I reckon 7 minutes. So I'm going to leave these chips on for 3 minutes. I'm going to go and poke this bag, put these in the microwave for 7 minutes. And I reckon by the time the microwave's dinged and the air fryer dinged, everything's going to come together. I'll be pouring these meatballs on the chips and we'll be doing a review back when it's all cooked. Right, so we microwave the meatballs in a bowl and the bag kind of exploded a little bit. Oh, look at that. Perfect timing for the air fryer. The bag exploded a little bit. So what I'm going to try and do is here's the chips. They were in fact 12 minutes, so that's pretty handy. Is that I'm gonna pour the chips on. I always want to pour the chips on first if I can. And then pour this sauce over, because this is what it's all about, isn't it, dirty fries? It's about there we go, there's all that lovely tomatoey sauce over it. So that's what it looks like on the box. £2 worth of food. Ooh, hot. Plates off. And this is what it looks like after you've kind of done your own thing with a microwave. It looks okay. For £2, it's quite a heavy box, and that's what you want. Chips are cooked. Of course the chips are cooked, they were in the air fryer. The tomato sauce is pretty decent. Right, here's the meatball. Looks a bit, that meatball looks a little bit weird, doesn't it? It looks, I don't know. there's a big lump of fat in it. Let's get into it. Actually not bad. Not bad at all. Let's dirty fry it though, is it? Let's drop chips on the floor. Let's try it with a bit of meatball and a few chips. It's nice. There's a level of spice there that I didn't get initially, but it's like slowly building. It's a slow kind of building spice in the throat. It's not mega, it's not massive. I think with this type of food, it's all about the branding, it's all about the marketing. Like Iceland, for me, Iceland does it fantastically well. Iceland, you got the pizza loaded fries. We've had the Carolina Reaper loaded fries. All day breakfast with hash brown sautés in there, and Iceland do a really, really good loaded fry. Were they done Philly cheese steak fries in Iceland, which was layers of little bits of like kebab meat and cheese all over your fries, and it just was, Iceland's version is really, really good. This sounds good. They've got their branding right. I mean, your average teenager's going to look at this and go, American Ranch Food, Smokehouse, loaded fries, Meatball Pitmaster. And they're going to be thinking, oh yeah, you know, this is what the Americans eat. This is fantastic. This is what I want to use my £2 with and spend my money on. So it's a pouch full. It's actually chicken and pepperoni meatballs. So they're chicken and pepperoni meatballs. They're not bad. Definitely got the pepperoni. Definitely got a bit of chicken in there. I like the level of spice. It's not overly done. It's more of a kind of a smoky, spicy tomato sauce. It's easy to do as well. While I was waiting for the meatballs to cook in the microwave, while the air fryer was on, I went out the back garden and I started watering some plants. You know, it's not as if you've got to tend to this stuff. It's easy. You just let it go. You just let it do its thing. Follow these simple instructions on the back and away you go. Go and water your plants in this 35-degree heat. Don't let your plants die type of thing. It's not like you've got to stand over a bowl or constantly stirring or chopping onions and, you know, that sort of thing. It's easy, convenient, fast food. And for £2, this is the question, is it going to fill me up? Now, I got an afternoon of filming. I'm about to start a new series on the channel. I've teamed up with a cocktail bar in my local town, and they're going to teach me how to make cocktails, and I'm going to film the process. So I thought to myself, let's get this in, let's review this first, get the food done, and I can go and drink some cocktails. So is it going to fill me up? I think it will. I think without a shadow of a doubt, this is going to fill me up. It's never going to be the healthiest food in the world, is it? But it's not supposed to be. Let's have a look at some of the ingredients. So, disfates, chicken meatball 21%, chicken thigh 72% of that, and then minced pepperoni 20% of that meatball. Maltodextrins, there's fatty acids, mono and glycerides, sodium erythobates, whatever they are, there's stabilizers, metibisulfate, sodium nitrate, sodium erythobate. Some of these things you're never going to hear of. You're never going to read that stuff in a book. It's always on the side of something like this, isn't it? It's always on the side of something that looks so, or marketed so wonderfully well. You always read the ingredients and you think, "Ooh, what am I eating?" Right, I'm ready to rate these. They're going to fill me up. You don't really get it that it's chicken thigh. It's more that it's a nice kind of chickeny meatball with pepperoni. There could be a little bit more sauce. There's parts of it. I mean, again, going back to the Iceland dirty fries, everything's covered. It's all covered in wonderful sauce. This, I feel there could be a little bit more sauce in there to cover over them fries. But apart from that, a cheap, easy, convenient, fast food that's £2 in B&M Express. It's all right. It's all right, but I slightly worry about all these kind of funny ingredients on the side of the packet. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.